On today's Cigar Reel, we're going to be doing cigar quotes for all of the cigar aficionados, part 1. That's going to be on today's episode of Cigar Reel. Good day, y'all. Welcome to Cigar. I am Mike, and today's episode is cigar quotes for all the cigar aficionados. That's in today's episode, but before we continue with that, I am smoking a Rocky Patel Edge Maduro. You comment down below on what you're smoking in this episode while you're watching this, and also don't forget to follow me on my social media, which is Cigarreel on all platforms, and don't forget to my Cashapp, which is $cigarreelmm. And when we come back, we're going to dive into cigar quotes for the cigar aficionados part 1. And when we come back, we're going to dive into the first cigar quote for cigar aficionados when we come back. This is Cigar Reel. Welcome back to Cigar Reel. I am Mike, and as you know, today's episode is cigar quotes for all of the cigar aficionados. We'll certainly try to help you understand the allure of smoking cigars. We have all seen a scene in a movie where a new father passes cigars around to celebrate, or an old school gumshoe smokes a cigar while working on a case. Cigars seems to have this old-fashioned vibe attached to them, but everyone from Winston Churchill and Mark Twain praises the tobacco products. However, even modern stars like Demi Moore sing their praise. So what's the point of smoking a cigar? It comes down to relaxation, celebration, and taste. Similar to cigarettes, cigars also contain nicotine, which is a chemical relent. The difference, though, is the average cigar contains between 100 and 200 mg of nicotine. The first cigar quote: I've never smoked to excess. That is, I smoke in moderation and only one cigar at a time. That was by Mark Twain. The next one: sometimes a cigar is just a smoke and a story is just a story. That's by the famous author Stephen King. A good Havana is one of the best pleasures I know. That is Samset Mogham. The next one: a cigar is a sort of a thing, not exactly a pleasure, but the crown of outward sign of pleasure. Tolstoy. The next one: eating and sleeping are the only activities that should be allowed to interrupt a man's enjoyment of his cigar. Mark Twain. The next one: when all else fails, try smoking a good cigar and have a stiff drink. Timothy Pina. The next one: cigars are too expensive to smoke them for any reason other than enjoyment. Jola Goldberg. And all these quotes I'm getting from the internet, so you can look these quotes up yourself if you wish to have more of these type of quotes. And when we come back, we're going to do more cigar quotes for cigar aficionados when we come back. This is Cigar Reel. Welcome back to Cigar Reel. I am Mike. We're going to continue on with the quote for cigar aficionados. The next one: the most fertile and destructive day seems well spent when it's reviewed through the blue, fragrant smoke of a Havana cigar. Evelyn Waugh. The next one. The next quote: the cigar smoker, like the perfect love of a bagpipe player, is a calm man slow and sure of his win. Mark Allen. The next cigar quote. Some people meditate, I smoke cigars. Ron Perlman. The next quote. A good Cuban cigar closes its doors to the utilities of the world. France Litz. The next one. The cigar must match the shape of the smoker. Round-faced people should avoid long, thin cigars and vice versa. That's Keys Van Dugen. And the next one. The only way to break a bad habit was to replace it with a better habit. Jack Nicholson explaining why he switched from cigarettes to cigars. And when we come back, we're going to do a few more of these quotes for cigar aficionados when we come back. This is Cigarreel. Welcome back to Cigarreel. I am Mike. We're going to finish up quotes for cigar aficionados. And the next quote is, fresh air makes me throw up. I can't handle it. I'd rather be around 3 cigars blowing in my face all night. That is the famous Frank Sinatra. The next one, why pay $100 on a therapy session when you can spend $25 on a cigar? Whatever. It will come back. So what? Smoke another one. That's Raw Julia. The next one. I smoke 10 to 15 cigars a day. At my age, I have to hold on to something. George Burns, which is true. He does smoke a lot of cigars a day. The next one. Only fine cigars are worth smoking, and only men who smoke fine cigars are worth kissing. Joanne Collins. And the last quote for this episode is, if I had taken my doctor's advice and quit smoking when he advised me to, I wouldn't have lived to go to this funeral. Again, George Burns. And that was cigar quotes for all of the cigar aficionados out there. And comment down below on which quote you like, and also comment down below on the cigar you're smoking while you're watching this video. And comment down below if you have a show idea. And when we come back, I'm going to give you my final argument on these quotes when we come back. This is Cigarreel. Welcome back to Cigarreel. I am Mike. We just got done doing cigar quotes for all of the cigar aficionados. And these quotes I find very interesting. They're from all walks of life, people who enjoy smoking cigars like me and you. They all have their quotes. And if you have your very own quote that you like, comment that down below in the comments. And I'll probably do a Cigarreel episode on those quotes if I have enough of them. So I just want to say thank you for watching today's episode on cigar quotes for the cigar aficionados. If you can, please comment down below on the cigar you're smoking, your favorite cigar. If you have a show idea, comment that down below as well. You can follow me on all my social media, which is at Cigarreel. And the biggest thing is you can help out the Cigarreel production by donating to my Cashapp, which is $cigarreelmm. This is today's episode, cigar quotes for the cigar aficionado. I am Mike. This is Cigarreel, and I'll catch you all in the next Cigarreel. Keep smoking. This is Cigarreel.